guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are reacting to another reaction video. Reacting to a video called Insecurities by Domics. Yes, the animation god that we all know. If you'd like animation, of course. Because who doesn't know the god of animation that we all call Domics? And Swoozy, because Swoozy was around before him, but we all don't really care about Swoozy. Let's be honest here. Sorry, Swoozy, if you're watching this, which you probably aren't. Because why the heck would you watch a gaming video? Although, who knows? But anyway, let's get this reaction started, and I will
connect the family with Wi-Fi speeds over a gig.
Try not to watch any ads.
Only from Xfinity.
Well, I'm already going to get copyrighted, so who cares? Because reaction videos get copyrighted every single time. Who cares now? Now who cares?
So you're always a step ahead.
Oh, I can skip it. Domics anime.
Insecurity is caused by characteristics we have that make
Yeah.
us feel ugly,
All of us.
undesirable, envious, and can heavily affect our
Yeah.
self-esteem.
Oh, a
and
little
confidence
power,
towards
but
others. There are plenty of things to be insecure about, but not enough reasons to justify them, in my opinion. We simply have things that
Look
make
at
us different.
Look at this dude's face. Look at this dude's face. Look at it. Looks
From
fake.
the average. As someone who wasn't blessed with the blood of Adonis,
That does not look like it. I seen the video where he's showing his face. That is not like it.
I thought I'd share some of my insecurities, hopefully to give it less power over me and maybe give you the realization that it's not so bad feeling different.
Really isn't.
The first one is probably the obvious one. I am short. I've been
I am
short my
too.
entire life. And it wasn't until I was around 20.
I am. I'm 8 years old. I'm 8 years old. And I'm only 4'3". Yep. In elementary school, 4'3". Well, say 2 grade.
When I finally admitted to myself that my growth spurt would never
Smack.
come. I'm currently 5 feet 2 inches tall, and I've told people
Short.
that I'm 5'3", with the mindset that I'm 5'2 and a half with shoes on, so I might as well round up an inch.
Same.
The problem with that is it doesn't matter in the eyes of taller people, because to them, anyone under 5'5" is automatically rounded down to the nearest foot. So I guess to anyone who asks, I am now 5 feet tall. Being short has always affected my self-esteem.
They don't know I'm 5'3" with shoes. I know that they made this meme, popular meme, into absolute weirdness. Why does it have to be animated like this? Why? And
Pants
the
never
fonts.
feel like they match my proportions, and men's shoes are rarely in my size, so I never really enjoyed shopping for clothes.
Yeah.
I had to
Same.
accept that fashion designers had to cater to an average that I didn't fit into, which, from a business perspective, makes total sense. Back to the kids section, I go.
Wow.
Sometimes people got first world
Gap.
struggles, and one of mine is finding clothes that fit. I always found myself out of league with girls when it came to the dating game, because there's the false notion that all hetero women want a man who's at least a whole story taller than them.
Not true.
I think their reasoning was that they found it cute when they have to travel a flight of stairs to give their boyfriend a kiss, but with most of my exes and my current partner being taller than me, let me remind you to stop dropping this, my short kings. That's right, there's hope for you. Yes, it may seem unfair that the one you're interested in has a taste for colossal titans, but you can't get mad at people for having a type. For every girl that said ew upon reading your height on Tinder, there's probably just as many that said the same after seeing your picture. That's right, fellas, it hasn't.
That air horn that you might have heard isn't sound effects. I don't know how to add sound effects. That was in the video.
Nothing to do with height, you're probably just unattractive. And that's actually very normal.
Suck it.
Sometimes they just be like that. I've always felt disadvantaged when it came to sports because 95% of them make it so taller people have, well, the upper hand. Not all
Dude.
short guys can be Hinata from Haikyuu.
Whoa.
Sometimes we're just short with the appropriate level of hot proportionate to our height. There are things I jump for every day that many of you simply reach for. Basketball was hard, volleyball was hard, and even though I liked track, it was hard seeing that some of my teammates literally needed
That
half the
actually
strides
hurts.
I took to do a lap. But I still have fun with sports because there are definitely
I like the golden
situations
hair.
where being
Reference to 4 years ago. Think, maybe not, but
has
yeah.
its moments. I have a flat nose.
Okay,
and
cool.
No amount of daily pinching from my mom was enough to change that. Glasses always felt a little awkward to wear because it doesn't fit nicely on my nose bridge. So I'm glad the daily 15-hour exposure to screen monitors hasn't ruined my eyesight yet. I often had other kids call me good nose while making oinking sounds, and while it felt condescending, at least
Why
it
did they
didn't
do that?
extend past
That's
that
annoying.
and indicate an underlying appetite for human flesh. You know how much kids love bacon. On top of that, well, more like inside of that, there's my long nose hairs. Well, they're not draping out of my nostrils,
That's big.
but some do manage to peek out.
Beak, beak,
I mean,
beak,
as an
beak,
adult,
beak.
most people I interact with are taller than me, so they don't have the angle of exposure. But again, other kids like to point them out when I was younger. You know, I'm starting to feel like the root of most insecurities are just kids pointing out things about you that don't necessarily need to be brought up.
Hey, did you know you have long nose hairs?
Oh shit, okay. And? Is that attractive? Does it offend your religion? Are you envious of the fact that the air I inhale better filters out bacteria and lessens my risk from asthma? Well, in that case, thanks, I grow them myself. I've had deep eye bags ever since I was a kid, and it got no better through my years of school, and definitely worsened after discovering video games and getting my own laptop. People would always think I looked tired, and they were right. I was tired of people pointing out my big forehead,
Same.
which is why my hair went from this to this.
Instead of a
Because kids
4-finger
are
one,
observant
I'm a
assholes,
5-finger.
But I eventually grew a
Big
liking
forehead.
to it anyway, so maybe I should be grateful to them. I also have really thin hair, and it's probably the reason why I don't cut my hair short anymore, because in doing so, looking at my head at certain angles make it appear as if I have bald spots. I already have eye bags making me feel old. I don't need simulated balding in my life right now. Not that there's anything wrong with being bald, I'm just in denial that I'm aging. I am definitely still in my 20s. 2020 never happened, therefore my 30th birthday never happened. I don't consider this one as bad, and I've actually grown to embrace them, but I have feminine fingernails. Or at least that's what people have pointed out. It was definitely just toxic masculinity that made me feel offended about it, but it doesn't bother me now. I am, however, still a little bothered about my knuckle hairs. Well, they're not really on my knuckles.
They're right here.
What is this part of the finger called?
Right here.
What is this part of the finger called?
Yeah.
The proximal phalanx.
Oh, it's called the proximal phalanx. And what I find so weird is that how similar in pronunciation phalanx and in Greek phalanx in pronunciation is, yet they mean entirely different things. Why? Yeah, smiley face time. Yeah, I just wanted to get a little lighter, not gonna lie. Beep. Wait, where is my remote anyway? There we go.
Yeah, what's the point of hairs specifically just there?
Why?
Why not the middle or distal phalanx? I'm not insecure about them, I just want answers.
Yeah.
And finally, I am self-conscious about my perma-erect. Am I allowed to talk about this? Is this flaggable?
I did that
Any
so that.
stalagmites in chat? They've been that way my whole life. It is why I avoid white t-shirts because they're less
Yeah, like
visible
you
than
can't even
black
see
and
with this
darker
lighting.
colored
I want it
shirts.
to get a little
And even
darker.
then, with the right lighting, or I guess the wrong lighting, they cast shadows and reveal themselves,
Bing!
which has probably contributed to my bad posture in the attempts to hide them. If you ever invite me to the beach or a pool party, I'm either staying out of the water with my shirt on, or I'm always iceberg, while I envy the guys with pepperoni toppings. Daddy, look, there's narwhals in the water. Oh, son, those aren't narwhals. It's just a short, balding pig.
Wow.
Ourselves we can feel
Wow.
insecure about, but I believe it's because we feel singled out, as if being different is a negative. Or you're probably in some toxic relationships where you get gaslit on the daily, but
Yeah.
the reality is that there's so many of us alike. We're just as good at hiding those insecurities from people who are insecure about the same things. Besides the tallest person on Earth, everyone is short to someone else. Flat-nosed people probably less at risk of breaking them when face planting. Hard-nippled people, my ice cream coners, my needle-nose pliers, my bugle buddies, where you at? Hello? Team? Lag?
Wow.
When I had acne, I
Well,
made up a lot of excuses.
he deserves a shout out.
Actually, I'm writing a novel.
Whoa, what the?
Now, I use different deal. Take the 90-day challenge now, and you'll get consistently clear skin too. Do things different.
How did that get
Back when I was in college, I joined a pyramid scheme.
Wait,
which is a
oh.
structure revolving around the
That was on accident. Wow. I shot in the bullet. Got off the fan, which I was expecting. Let's be honest here. He deserves a shout out. And it flew so far that it landed in the previously mentioned in one of my videos tanks. Not an actual tank, but fish tank, not an actual M1 Abrams. Like, really? How? Okay, so anyways, that's all for today. Thank you all so much. Hit the bell. Hit the bell so you don't miss one of my videos. Hit the good old subscribe button so you can be part of the box squad, and then hit the likes if you like the video. I don't really want likes. I'm just saying, if you like the video, like it yourself. If you don't like it, dislike. I don't really care. I'm just making this for fun. So, see you all. See you next time. And as always, bye for now.